Okay, hi everybody. This is Donna, I'm Adventures Gourmet. Today I'm making another cake. So this cake has been pretty popular the past few weeks. It's called Wacky cake, Depression cake, World War II cake, Jello cake, lots of different names. And I see it in newspapers and on television and one of the reasons it's obviously becoming popular again is because it's easy to make and it's inexpensive to make because it doesn't have eggs or butter or milk in it. It's also, if you've got the kids at home or whatever, your husband that needs something to do, it's a one pan cake. So I'm going to show you how to make it. My mom used to make this. I have her recipe right here, and in her fashion, she wrote the ingredients, but she didn't write the directions. So that's why I have my cell phone next to me, again, I'm not the greatest baker, so I don't miss a step. One thing I do know that you have to use a ceramic or glass container, baking dish. Don't use metal or aluminum. In this pan, I have 3 cups of flour. We use 00 flour here, as you know, and so that's the first ingredient. The second ingredient is 2/3, and this is what you're doing. You're just going to add them in. 2/3 of a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of salt, and this is cocoa. Now, my mom's recipe has 2 teaspoons. I'm changing it. I went to, because I wanted a little more chocolatey, I went to 2.5 tablespoons. So if you can certainly go with the 2 teaspoons. And then what you do is so these are all the dry ingredients, and you just mix it all in. All the dry ingredients. Not just your husband, your kids, your significant other, whoever. Dry ingredients mixed together. And then you make 3 wells. This is a 9 by 13, I think. Sort of a well, 3 wells. In one of the well goes 2 teaspoons of vanilla. The other well goes 2/3 of a cup of oil. And the third one is 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. Don't use balsamic. And then you mix it all together. So I'm adding 2 cups of water because I forgot to put it in before. After you do the wells with the oil, the vinegar, and the vanilla, the wet ingredients, you cover the top with 2 cups of cold water. As I said, I'm not a baker. And then you mix it all in. Okay, so I mixed up all the ingredients and took less than 5 minutes. Now I'm going to put it in the oven. 375. I'm gonna check it in 25 to 30 minutes. And you know, you're gonna do the toothpick in the center trick. If it comes up dry, crumbly, it's done. So see you back here when this is cooked. Okay, so here's the cake out of the oven, and it took about 25 minutes, and so I cut it. I'm just going to show you a couple of different ideas. So this is just confectioner's sugar. You can just sprinkle that on top. You can put any with ice cream, whatever. And then I made a little chocolate glaze with confectioner's sugar, vanilla, water, and cocoa. And then walking through the store, you know how I like my jams, you can take a little of these jams that we have here at Vince's, put them in the microwave, and do a little on top or even on the bottom. This is Sicilian orange, this is a raspberry, and this is honey and pear. Or fresh berries, whatever. So that is the Wacky cake. Remember, this is a great one for kids to make because it's a one pan cake. So if they have interest, that might be something you want to start them off with. If you want this recipe, you can email me, Donna at vincesgourmet.com. Or if you want more information about our weekly sales, go to vincesgourmet.com and put your email address in. And everybody, have a great afternoon.